today's video, guys. So long time no see, but I've been getting a lot of requests to start my YouTube back up and to do more makeup videos and singing videos. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna post about 2 times a week, so probably Mondays and Fridays or Thursdays. I don't know yet, and I might be posting vlogs on Sundays because that was also a request I got to do. But today I'm going to be messing around with one of my favorite palettes, the Morphe palette. So this is actually the Plum palette. If you guys don't know what this is, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite palettes of all times. And it's the 35 Plum. And it's just an amazing palette and I love it with all my life. So I am going to be showing you guys my makeup haul in a few weeks because I'm ordering more makeup and I'm going to do a giveaway. So I will be talking about that in probably Thursday's video of how that's going to work and how I'm going to do the giveaway. I will be giving away a Morphe palette and maybe some Morphe lipsticks to go with it. So let's get started and let's. Okay, so I'm kind of like getting all my stuff as I go because they're all in one thing. So first I'm going to be starting off with primer. I have my primer right here. I'm doing the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer and it is pretty good, but I really like it. But when you use it, don't use a lot. Do like about 1 squirt because if you do use a lot of this primer, it can get a tad oily. But if you just use 1 little squirt, it will be perfect. And it actually does work really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my face. And it's just so, like, a little gets a long way, guys. Like, it's just so nice. And I like it. I'm going to do a little bit more. Just like that much. Can't see that, so it's really not a lot because a little gets a long way with this primer. And I have been breaking out recently. If you guys can't see that, it's just like right here and stuff. So I will be showing you guys how to cover that up. So now I'm going to use my Kat Von D. What shade is this? Medium 53 Neutral. My Kat Von D foundation Locket, and it's honestly my favorite foundation ever. It's like one of the only foundations I will actually buy. It's just amazing. It really works and I can work with it and I can lock it in my face. Like it does. I do not have a problem every time I use this foundation. So I'm going to go ahead with my Morphe sponge. I use this a lot. I like the one, like the contour one, I recommend, and it still works for foundation and stuff like that. And it really helps me like get under my eye of like where I need to. It's amazing. I love it. Totally recommend it. I'm just gonna kind of shake this up a little bit and then just kind of apply it on my face. This is nice. Okay. Now I'm just gonna grab my beauty blender and work with this, what I have on my face. Put a little bit of concealer on, and if you guys did not watch my first makeup tutorial, I actually use the Maybelline foundation, like the big one, as a concealer because it honestly is kind of the same formula as the first one, as their actual concealer. Like their foundation, it's like kind of similar and it works the same, does the same, and it honestly is amazing. And this is actually a lot cheaper than the actual concealer. So to know that this kind of works the same as their concealer and like it's cheaper is honestly a better price. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do under my eyes, and I like to do a little bit like of a light because you can't really see right now, like of a light concealer, just a little bit like a shade lighter, a shade or two lighter than my foundation, and it's just so nice. It goes on so good. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and blend this, and let's do this. Okay, so now that my concealer is blended, oh no, there's a little, okay. Now that that is blended, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and this is amazing. I really recommend it. I'm also kind of like, I kind of do a lot of high-end makeup and cheap like drugstore makeup at the same time. Oh look, you guys can see me. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, but it's honestly amazing. It works really good, and I'm gonna use my beauty blender for this, and then I'm just gonna use one of the sides. Just gonna get a little bit like this, and just put it under my eye, and just bake this. And you guys can get this beauty blender at morphe.com. This is not a promo, it's just where you can get it. I will also be listing like where you can get these makeup at, like makeup at, like, and like where I got them at and how much they cost down in the description below. So if you guys want to purchase some of this, totally recommend it. And I like putting some right here because when I smile like this, like kind of just shows a lot. I know this is a lot of baking, but I promise it will get better. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. I'm going to grab my Sephora brush, and this is my round crease brush, and I'm gonna go ahead into the plum palette. I think I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm just gonna do 2 little taps, and I'm gonna do this one right here, which is the middle one, and I'm gonna just tap this once. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this. It's gonna look good, and I'm just gonna kind of put it a little bit up there, but not too much, because I kind of just want it to look good. And a lot of girls leave this like line right here very dark. Don't do that, it looks bad. You look dumb, don't do it. I don't really recommend doing it. And I'm gonna do a very like light, natural kind of purplish look. That's something that you can go out on and just chill. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side. So now I'm done with both eyes. This is what it kind of looks like right now. I'm going to use the same round crease brush, and I'm just going to kind of dust it off a little bit. And I'm actually going to use this dark purple right here. It's like, it's right next to the 2 ones that we actually just got. And I'm just going to do 1 little tap, kind of just do a little dusting off. And I'm going to put it right here, right under where I first started in the eye. Just a little bit under on where I did not put it on my like crease and stuff, because I want this to be a little bit darkish. Just the end, very lightly. So when I start putting like my purpley glitter over here, it will look good. And I'm just going to kind of blend the end together as so. So now I'm going to dust off my round crease brush, and I'm just going to keep blending this until it gets into a transition that I really enjoy. Like this one I think is perfect, and I'm just going to kind of cut this off and make it look even more flawless. Okay. So my camera died, so I had to kind of deal with that. So I didn't do anything. Still back to blending. Okay, so I kind of like how this is turning out. I'm just gonna kind of leave it like this right now. I don't know if I want this. Just gonna make this side a little bit darker to match this side. Okay, so I really enjoyed how that kind of turned out. And now I'm actually going to do a more of a purplish look, and I'm going to go with my all over shadow brush from Sephora. And I'm going to use this very purplish, sparkliest, like sparklish one. This is on the right side. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And I'm gonna blend it in, like mix it in with a little bit of this one is the second one. Yeah, the second one, 2. That is right there. And I'm just gonna kind of put a little bit of that one on it, and I'm going to put it in the very tip of my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a small shadow brush, and I'm just going to kind of get a little bit of this one and kind of the same one, just this one right here, and I'm just gonna kind of tap it on along the no, just like at the end of it to kind of make it look like a transition color. And then I'm going to blend it. So I'm just going to kind of do a straight little line of what we actually just did right here. And then I'm going to blend it in a little bit to make it look like a transition color and make it look more professional and flawless. So I'm going to add a little bit of the first color that we used to this side because it kind of got all over, to just make it look nicer. Now I'm just going to blend it with my round crease brush. We are just going to put this aside for a second and just kind of blend that little transition. So we're done with this. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to go back into the same plum palette, and I'm going to use my round crease brush, and I'm just going to use this white little powder right here, eyeshadow, and I'm just going to kind of put it on the tip of my eyebrow to make sure anything that came over there is blended, because I don't like my shadows going to the very tippity top of my eyebrow. It looks bad, doesn't look good, so I'm just gonna make sure that looks flawless. I'm gonna go in with a small beauty blender, and you can get this anywhere like Sephora or any drugstore. Not all that jazz. So I'm just gonna go in with a regular little tiny brush to just kind of take off all the powder from where we baked. And I am done with that. And I'm going to just put some mascara on. And I like to use the Maybelline mascara and P702. And this is my favorite mascara of all time. Makes my eyelashes look flawless. And I might... Oh, I lost my eyelash glue, you guys. I lost it and I want to cry. But if I were using eyelashes, I would use Sephora 04. So now I'm just going to go ahead and use this. So now that is just a great look. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Okay, so my camera died again, so I really have to hurry now. I'm just going to go ahead with my eyebrow brush, and you can get this at any drugstore. It's really nice. It has 2 sides. You guys can find it. So, and I will be putting this down in the description below. So I'm going to use my Anastasia brow dip. Okay, so my camera died again, so I really have to like hurry. So that is just how I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Not really gonna do anything else to it. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna contour today because I don't really like contouring. I know that's weird, but right now I'm going to use my Tarte palette Pro Glow. Looks a little bit like this, and it is amazing. And I'm just going to use a fan brush. You guys can get like these fan brushes anywhere. I will put it down in the description below. But I'm just going to use Stunner and a little bit of Lit and just make this. Okay, so my camera died again. I'm trying to work with this and it's just not fucking working and it's pissing me off. But right now I don't know what I think I'm gonna use, yes, I'm going to use Kylie Jenner's holiday collection Vixen. And I don't know if you guys can still get this. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay guys, so my camera did die again, but this is the final eye look. And I ended up using, I kind of took it off because I took another video but it didn't save, so whatever. But I ended up using the Kylie Jenner Vixen, and I think you can still get it on her website. It was from, I don't know, I'll check on that. But please be sure to leave a big like, subscribe, and comment, and be sure to tune in to the, I think, Thursday's video that I will be posting. And I will be talking about the giveaway that I'm doing with the Morphe palette and the 2 lipsticks from Morphe. And if you do win, I will be letting you pick the Morphe palette that you want me to get for you. So be sure to tune in on that. And yeah, be sure to leave a big like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!